We always have to do a better job tomorrow than today. These were the words of new Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur in a call with journalists yesterday, and perhaps symbolise the way forward. The team have struggled openly in recent years, from the culture surrounding the team to strategy on race weekends, as well as in-season development and engine reliability. So quite a few things. So what is Fred's plan for making Ferrari the team they once were, once more? Better strategy. It's no secret that Ferrari's strategy was somewhat questionable throughout the 2022 season. Monaco, Silverstone, and the Hungaroring all saw Ferrari throw away fantastic positions due to badly communicated or badly considered strategy options. Vasseur is clearly aware of these issues and says, very often when you are speaking about strategy, it's much more a matter of organisation than just the guy who is on the pit wall. It seems like Fred wants fewer people to have input when it comes to strategy, hopefully causing less chaotic decisions, and to have full faith in a selected number of people taking on the job to make the right calls. Sometimes simple is best. Keeping Charles Leclerc happy. Charles Leclerc's future is undoubtedly at the forefront of both Vasseur's and Ferrari's collective minds at the moment, even if he says it isn't. When asked what Ferrari would have to do to convince Leclerc that they could deliver on their potential, Fred diplomatically swerved the question, stating that there is still plenty of time on Charles' current contract and that his focus is almost entirely on the car's performance and getting results. And whilst we doubt that the issue of Charles' future is really such a low priority for Fred, perhaps having a less driver-centric approach is exactly what Ferrari needs. Ferrari became the force that it has been through having the very best drivers, but the very best drivers should never be prioritised over Ferrari itself. And there does remain the question of if Charles really could be one of the very best. And I'm not too sure about that one. The team hierarchy. We saw countless examples of Ferrari struggling to handle their two drivers' respective strategies last year, not knowing who to prioritise and when, whenever Sainz and Leclerc ended up next to each other on track. A few years ago, Fred said, "For the last 25 years, all good projects have been built around a reference driver." So this obviously led a lot of people to believe that he would end any doubt within the team by establishing his protégé Charles Leclerc as the number one driver for the team. However, he's seemingly much more cautious today about implementing that approach, saying, there will be no number one and number two. He does, however, imply that, when needed, he will make the call in terms of who to prioritise depending on the circumstances of the season and what is best for Ferrari, rather than the drivers. We know that this is much easier said than done, based on previous examples, and maybe a bold call in backing Leclerc from the off might have been a better way of cementing a fresh start for Ferrari, seeing as he is clearly the more likely of the two drivers to deliver a World Drivers' Championship. What do you think of Fred Vasseur's appointment? Is he the right man for the job? And what do you think Ferrari's biggest problems are? Let us know in the comments.